So now moving on to the next question. One thing which I would like to tell you in all of these inequalities question is that a lot of times, if you go for solving the questions, right, you might not be able to do it, or you might be able to do it, but it will take a lot of your time, right? So the best option in those cases is to just take some value and prove it wrong. Now, what I mean by that, listen to me. Um, we are given x square is greater than y, right? And root x is less than y, right? Okay. Uh, and we have to show that x is greater than y, or x is less than y, or x is equals to y. What's the case, right? Uh, right. So let's suppose I take x is equals to 4. The reason I took x equals to 4 is because I know I want to take the root of x, so I can easily find the root of 4, which is 2. So for simplicity, I took x equals to 4, right? Uh, and let's suppose I take y is equals to, I don't know, maybe 9, for instance, any random value, right? So now if I do x square, so x square, which is 16, 4 4 is 16, is greater than 9, which is absolutely right. Okay. Root x, which is 4 root, which is 2, is less than y, which is 9, which is absolutely right. So in this case, we can say that x is less than y, or y is greater than x, whatever, right? But at the same time, let's take one other case. Let's take x is equals to 4, right? Let's take x equals to 4, and let's take y is equals to maybe uh, uh, 3, right? Okay. So x square is greater than y, right? So let's say x square, which is 16, right? X square, which is 16, is greater than y, which is 3. Absolutely right. Root x, which is 2, is less than y, which is 3, which is absolutely right again. But now if you see, in this case, x is greater than y. So that means sometimes x is greater than y and sometimes x is less than y. So we cannot say anything for sure. So the answer becomes D. So what you have to understand from this question basically is that when given such type of questions in inequalities, a lot of times you have to take a value, right? And you have to take a value in such a way so that you can prove it right for both the cases, for this also and for this also, because that will help you come to the conclusion that even this is true and even this is true, so we cannot say anything. So that is how you have to take the values. Because for example, if I would have taken y is equals to, let's say, 13, right, then I would have still got this answer, for example. So I have to take a value in such a way that I satisfy this, but I also satisfy the other way around. And if we are able to do that, then we can say that since both are possible, so the answer will be D. So that is the approach you have to take in such questions.